DLC season, or DL season, is always one of my favorite times of year for Planet Zoo. It's always the best time whenever the whole community gets together and just anticipates what's coming in the next pack. Both modders and even vanilla players can share in the excitement of what's to come in Planet Zoo. Now, we don't really know too much about what is the next DLC. However, I'm hoping that today's video will give you a good idea as to what to expect over the next following weeks as to what our next DLC will be. So welcome everyone, my name is Leaf, and it's so great to have you guys all back once again for another DLC kind of like discussion video. I do apologize, my throat is a little bit scratchy right now, but I'll make sure to make this as quick and painless as possible for you all. Now, without further ado, we should probably talk about what everyone is expecting this release date to be for the next DLC. Everyone is assuming that the next release date will be October 4th, otherwise known as World Animal Day. This is exactly what Frontier did exactly around this time last year with the North American Animal Pack, and we can definitely see something like this happening again, and that is pretty much the basis of what I'm going off of for this entire kind of layout. So let's take a deeper look at the dates. Now, for the North America Animal Pack, we saw the live stream that kind of teased out the beaver and everything on September 22nd on a Wednesday. Later that day, we also got the update announcement, which also came with the terrain mapping as well as the cats diving on September 22nd as well. Following that, we got the announcement for the DLC as well as the announcement trailer on September 23rd on that Thursday. Animal reveals took off from that day up until the 30th, as well as a developer diary taking place on October 1st on Friday. After that, we saw the release of the North America Animal Pack on October 4th, Tuesday. Now taking a look at what we can expect going forward if we are to be having a release date on World Animal Day, we are looking at a live stream for September 21st on Wednesday. Earlier or later that day, we will be getting the update announcement, as well as on September 21st on the Wednesday. Later on the next day for September 22nd on Thursday, well around the morning time for us Americans, and around the afternoon for the Europeans, we should be seeing an announcement trailer for the next DLC happening on September 22nd. As well as following that, we would be getting the animal reveals from September 22nd up until the 29th, with a developer diary taking place on September 30th. After that, we would be getting very minimal information about what is to come. Otherwise, we would be getting the release date of this DLC on October 4th on the Tuesday. Now that's it for the dates. Let's talk about what everyone is dying to know about, the actual content of the 1.11 update as well as the next DLC. The next DLC will be an animal pack, as kind of going in line with the rest of Frontier's kind of vision for the game. We've been getting alternating scenery and animal packs for the past year now, and I'm very excited to see what they have in store for this one. So it will be coming with 7 habitat animals, as well as 1 exhibit animal as per usual. We'd be also seeing some items being added within this update, whether it be for the DLC itself or whether it be for the update. We would see a very minimal amount of plants, maybe some new enrichment, very much like the wetlands if you guys got the chance to play around with that update. We'd be seeing some minor stuff in that regards, but what mostly matters over here are the animals. Now, talking about those animals, we're not really sure what this pack would be. There's a large community focus shifting towards desert, which still is a very underrepresented region in Planet Zoo. We still have a lot of animals that are from deserts that we don't have in-game, whether it be the dromedary camel, whether it be a striped hyena, caracals, sandcats, all that kind of stuff. This would be a really awesome pack to bring in so many well-wanted animals. Another one that I talked about previously in its own video is the Nocturnal Dlc. The way that we kind of rose to this occasion would be the amount of animals on the meta wish list run by Random Goat that really reflect nocturnal lifestyles of animals. Many people are saying nay to this one, however, due to the fact that this idea of a pack would require a lot more focus on animals and recognizing whether it's night or day out. But then again, we also have some nocturnal animals in game as it currently stands that don't care one way or another whether it's night or day out. Another pack that some other people are trying to push right now is the Forest pack. Has a lot of really wonderful animals that I think would make for some really wonderful additions to the game, whether it be red fox, raccoon, or even different types of deer that we still don't have just yet. I think this one would be a pretty interesting one to see, as well as pulling in some very weird additions in here. Maybe we could get a gaur, maybe we could get nilgai, which are all both very wonderful forest creatures from India. I think that would be wonderful as well. And of course we have birds or aquatics, which we've kind of said our lot with that. We don't really have any information in regards to that. However, we do have one piece of information that really we're so lucky to have. You guys may remember that one tweet telling us to stay hydrated the other week. Yes, we do have that new path. It's unlike any other path in the game. Trust me, I looked at them, I studied them. It is a completely new Rustic Path, and I think that is going to be super awesome. Now, whether or not that tells you whether we're going to be getting a Nocturnal pack, a Desert pack, a Forest pack, or anything else, you can draw your own conclusions from that one path on your own. I'm not really sure what this pack would be reflective of in regards to this path, but I'm very excited to see what it holds nonetheless. Last but not least, I do want to bring up the fact that we don't really know too much else about what this next DLC will have. There's a lot of outcry from the community about a whole wide variety of different features that we could see in here, whether it be some new rides for guests and families in Planet Zoo, whether it be merry-go-rounds or other kinds of things. We have been seeing some constant demand for one-way paths. Those would be an incredible addition as well, but really it's all up in the air. But I hope this video really helped you guys kind of ground yourselves and sort of get your expectations going into gear on how we're going to see the next DLC cycle be brought about for Planet Zoo. So thank you guys so much for watching. I always do appreciate it. Be sure to stay subscribed and keep up to date with all of our Planet Zoo news. I try and update you guys as fast as possible over here. But at last, I do want to thank you guys for even stopping by in the first place. If you guys have any input, let me know in the comments down below. I always do love to see your opinions on this stuff. And I think that is where I will leave it. Have the most wonderful of wonderful days all. And I can't wait to see you all in the next video. Take care and have the most wonderful of wonderful days. I already said that. Alright, bye.